Now, the issue you get with men is men have a tendency to white knight. They say, "Oh, you're not being a complete bitch." That's why they all white knighted for Crowder, because even though she was being a disobedient bitch, everybody said, "Oh no, the poor wife." So let's talk about something. So yesterday I had a woman on my show, and this woman came on my show, and I begged her. I said, "Please don't be a bitch. I beg you. I beg you, just be nice. That's all you got to do. Be nice. Don't be a bitch. And we can have a nice discussion. This is not a debate. Let's have a discussion." And I wonder sometimes, I think women are so unlikable and unpleasant. We have no idea how to be pleasant and unlikable, polite. I don't know if maybe you guys just didn't, your moms didn't teach you that. I don't know if, I don't know what the deal is, but we're going to do a lesson. And men, you can chime in, because the men usually have better, let's be honest, better input than the women. So let's share my screen. One. All right, so let's make some big words here. How to not be a bitch. Yes. How. Okay, my dog is letting me know she's ready to come inside. Hold on. All right. Ellie, come on. All right. Now, this is a tough swallow. It's a tough ask. But I think you can do it. Now, the issue you get with men is men have a tendency to white knight. So when a woman is just like the bare minimum pleasant, like she has a nice tone, they say, "Oh, you're not being a complete bitch." That's why they all white knighted for Crowder, because even though she was being a disobedient bitch, everybody said, "Oh no, the poor wife." Back in 2023, I was put on a government watch list for speaking out about men's issues. The government spent who knows how much money trying to shut me up. And honestly, to some extent, it worked. I was demonetized on YouTube. I had 3 Instagram accounts deleted, 7 TikToks accounts wiped out, and I was forced to delete 3 years worth of work, videos, interviews, everything. The more honest I was, the harder I was punished. And eventually, I had to shut down my show, move back home, and completely start over. But I'm not giving up. This time, we're doing things differently. I've created my own app, a space where free speech actually means free speech. On this app, you'll not only get access to all my old content, but you'll also help shape our future documentaries and show topics. For just $10 a month, you're not only supporting me, you're supporting a movement, a network that refuses to be silenced. The link is in the description. Join us and be a part of something that fights back against censorship. Now, let's talk bigger picture. Why don't we have true free speech in America anymore? Welcome to the female economy, where women make 80% of consumer buying decisions. Have you ever wondered why women always seem to get their way? Well, here's the truth. Men tend to care about the free flow of ideas. Men can separate an idea from the person who said it. But women, on the other hand, have learned that they can control what gets said by controlling what gets funded. Platforms like YouTube have one goal. They want to make money. And if that means catering to the majority female audience, they will. That's why being a conservative creator today feels impossible. This isn't just about me, it's about the future of online speech. With the Audacity Network, me and my community will never have to worry about being silenced again. Oh no! You can have a nice tone and still be a bitch. So one is coming in bad faith. That's number one. So if you come in and you are assuming the other person is a liar or a bad person, my question is, why are you dating someone that you believe that about? Or why are you in cahoot? Why are you talking to someone that you believe that about? I just wouldn't have the conversation. But women love to argue. So that's one. Nagging. No nagging. Do you have an opinion about how I should do things or run my show? Well, shut the fuck up. Start your own show. 3, and Doug MPA, feel free to type. I know Doug MPA has access to this document, so feel free to, and I'll read it if you type it. No nagging. Oh, sorry. I need to put come in good faith. My bad. Come in good faith. Smile. Come in smiling, in a good mood. Yeah, no over talking. When you're in a conversation with somebody and you're coming onto somebody's show, anybody with a basic level of respect knows you let them lead the conversation and you don't interrupt them. Now, again, I know that's difficult for you guys. When you are wrong, admit it. Sometimes we get carried away and you interrupt and you do something. But, you just say, I'm so sorry, and change the behavior. Yes. Thank you, Doug MP. That's a great one. Listen to understand instead of just waiting for your turn to talk. Here's another one. Ask questions that are not just source or coming in and saying, and again, these women are so unlikable. If you're in a debate format, it's let's rip each other apart. But in conversation, saying source every 5 minutes is just a way to derail the conversation. You'll bring up your sources. I'll bring up my sources. We'll both say each other's sources are bullshit. Let's just have a conversation. No eye rolling. This one, yes, if you disagree, you could say you disagree. No personal attacks. Yeah, thank you, Doug. I just thought of that too. Personal attacks are for a time and a place. They can be used. But generally, being mean to somebody for no reason is being a bitch. Yeah. Well, oh, that's a good one. Thank you, Doug. Respect the larger platform and appreciate the opportunity. I'm sorry, I wonder why it's doing that. A lot of you women are nobodies. You have 500 followers. And out of the graciousness of my heart, I say, you know what? We can have a reoccurring show where we do this weekly. If you can just learn to not be a bitch. And they can't do it. I'm offering them the opportunity of a lifetime. And it's too difficult for them to do it. It's like impossible. Let me hold on. Let me go back down here. Say please and thank you. All right. I think that's pretty much it. We could add more later. But I think that's the basics. So Candace, if you're watching, lady from yesterday, Ash, if you're watching, that's the basics.